Did you know there is a country shaped like a letter? That is Vietnam, an exquisite S. Beyond the map, it is a masterpiece of chaos and beauty. Forget the luxury resorts. Step into a land of resilience and raw stories. Get ready for the real Vietnam. Join me now as we explore the interesting things and exquisite beauty of this country. Welcome to Da Nang, the engine room of central Vietnam. For many, it is just a dot on the map between the ancient town of Hoi An and the imperial city of Hue. But for the true backpacker, it is the ultimate playground of beautiful chaos. Imagine a place where emerald mountains collide with a sapphire sea, and a giant fire-breathing dragon spans a river that glows like a neon dream. We are talking about a city that never sleeps, where the smell of salty air mixes with the exhaust of a million motorbikes. This is not the sanitized version of Asia you see in brochures. This is raw, high energy, and unapologetically alive. Whether you are searching for the world-class surf of Mai Key, the misty peaks of the Marble Mountains, or the hidden street food stalls that only the locals know, Da Nang will hit you with a wave of adrenaline you will never forget. Grab your helmet and tighten your backpack straps, because we are diving deep into the heartbeat of the coast. Geography is what defines Da Nang as the perfect base camp for your Vietnam adventure. Located exactly halfway between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, it sits on a thin strip of land where the Truong Son Mountains march right into the South China Sea. To the north, you have the legendary Hai Van Pass, a wall of green that separates the climates of the north and south. To the east, the Sun Tra Peninsula acts like a giant green shield protecting the bay. For a backpacker, this means you can be surfing at sunrise, hiking through a jungle by noon, and drinking cheap beer on a skyscraper rooftop by sunset. The city is split by the Han River, a wide and powerful body of water that dictates the flow of life here. Navigating Da Nang is an experience in itself. The bridges are the landmarks, and the coastal road is your highway to freedom. It feels massive yet accessible, a sprawling urban jungle wrapped in a natural paradise. Da Nang is a city of layers. Centuries ago, this was the heart of the Kampa Kingdom, an ancient civilization that left behind mysterious brick sanctuaries. Later, it became a strategic colonial port, and during the war, it was home to one of the busiest air bases in the world. You can still feel that grit in the air. The history here is not just in museums. It is etched into the bullet holes in the caves of the Marble Mountains and the weathered faces of the fishermen at Man Tai. The street culture here is the definition of beautiful chaos. It is the ritual of the morning coffee, sitting on tiny plastic stools on the sidewalk, watching the world fly by at 50 kilometers per hour. It is the sound of metal shutters opening at 5 in the morning and the smell of toasted bread and grilled pork. There is an unwritten rule here: keep moving, stay fluid, and always smile at the chaos. People here are tough but incredibly welcoming. They have rebuilt this city from the ruins of war into a modern marvel, and that resilience is the secret ingredient of the local spirit. Ever dreamt of walking through the hands of a giant or watching a metal dragon breathe fire under the moonlight? Welcome to Da Nang, where the rugged pulse of the mountains meets the rhythmic soul of the sea. And here are the top experiences you absolutely must have when you arrive in Da Nang. Number 1. The Golden Bridge at Ba Na Hills. This is the image that broke the internet. Two giant stone hands lifting a golden thread into the clouds. Originally designed to represent the hands of a mountain god pulling a strip of gold from the earth, it has become a global icon of surrealism. Standing there, thousands of meters above sea level, you feel like you are walking on the edge of the world. It is the ultimate shot for your social media, but the real magic is the mist that rolls in and out, making the hands appear and disappear like a ghost. Number 2. The Marble Mountains. This is not just a hike, it is a spiritual journey. 5 limestone peaks named after the 5 elements of the universe. For centuries, these caves served as Buddhist sanctuaries and later as secret hospitals during the war. Today, It is a maze of hidden pagodas and dramatic viewpoints. The contrast between the dark, cool caves and the blinding white light of the summit is breathtaking. It is the perfect blend of nature, religion, and history. Number 3. The Dragon Bridge. On Saturday and Sunday nights at 9 o'clock, this steel giant comes to life. It is not just a bridge, it is a symbol of Da Nang's ambition. When the dragon breathes real fire and then sprays water over the crowd, the energy is electric. Thousands of locals and travelers gather on the riverbanks, cheering as the heat from the flames hits their faces. It is loud, it is bright, and it is pure joy. Number 4. Sun Tra Peninsula and the Lady Buddha. Standing at 67 meters tall, the Lady Buddha is the guardian of the sea. She looks out over the bay, protecting the fishermen from the storms. The road leading up here is a dream for motorbike riders, winding through thick jungle where you might spot the rare red-shanked duk langur. The view of the entire city curved around the ocean from here is the best in town. Number 5. Mai Kee Beach. Once a recreation spot for soldiers, now it is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. The sand is white, the water is warm, and the surf is consistent. But the real trend here is the early morning culture. At 5 in the morning, the beach is packed with thousands of locals exercising and swimming before work. It is an explosion of community and health that you have to experience to believe. Number 6. Khan Market. If you want to see the real, gritty side of the city, come here. This is the stomach of Da Nang. It is a chaotic labyrinth of smells, colors, and sounds. In the food court, you can find every regional specialty for less than $2. From spicy snail salads to sweet dessert soups, it is a sensory overload in the best way possible. It is authentic, unpolished, and intensely local. Number 7. The Haivan Pass. This is the legendary road made famous by the show Top Gear. It is 21 kilometers of sheer adrenaline. To your left are the mountains, to your right is the cliff dropping into the ocean. Riding a motorbike over this pass is a rite of passage for every backpacker in Vietnam. It is the boundary between the past and the future, a place where you feel truly free. To truly master the beautiful chaos of Da Nang, you need to understand its rhythm. This city is incredibly kind to a backpacker's wallet. You can thrive here on a budget of just $30 to $40 a day. That covers a clean bed in a social hostel, 3 full meals of spicy street food, and enough fuel for your motorbike to reach the highest peaks of the clouds. But survival here is about more than just money. It is about the art of the street. When you need to cross the road through a river of 1,000 motorbikes, remember the golden rule: keep a steady pace, do not stop, and do not panic. The traffic will flow around you like a living thing. Always keep a plastic poncho in your bag because the tropical sky can turn from golden sun to a heavy downpour in 10 seconds. And if you feel overwhelmed by the heat, find a plastic stool on a street corner and order a salt coffee. It is a local masterpiece that perfectly balances the bitterness of the bean with a creamy, salty kick. Da Nang is not a place you just visit. It is a place that forces you to be present. It is the grit on your skin after a long ride and the smell of the ocean at midnight. It is raw, it is loud, and it is beautiful. Thank you for riding with us through the heart of the coast. If you want to see more of the real, unpolished Vietnam, make sure to hit the subscribe button for Culture and Vietnam Vibes TV. Join our community, leave a comment about your own adventure, and remember to keep your eyes open and your spirit wild. Until next time, stay authentic and keep exploring the exquisite beauty of this land.